is. It's probably, something not enough different than shake a sticky out. But anyway, there you have it. I've probably got a couple of apps on here I need to wheel and deal with somebody.
That was time at 12. You and I asked us we asked each other how we're doing. Your last transmission there, you were between 9 and 10, somewhere around that point. But in the other bad conditions earlier tonight, there you were
Antenna gives me that dipole 1, 2, 3 over.
The first one, the G5 was 10 over, and the other one was
it's the best antenna going your way for sure. It's hearing you a lot better. Link G5 RB. It's a double link version for 160 meters instead of the 102 foot. And I've got it up pretty high. It's one end of it's at 70 feet, and the other end comes down at about 40 feet. So it slopes to the south. So it hears really good in the south, but to the northeast, it's got a pretty good load going back to the northeast too, Roger. Okay, well, I appreciate the report. Well, this one has been up in the same location, same configuration for better than 20 years. I'm surprised the support rotating rotted, but when you're spanning almost 200 feet, the antenna's got to be built pretty well to withstand that, because it's got the weight of the T-line and everything hanging straight down too. So I can't complain about it. It's played well, but it's got some nulls though. There's a few directions to my west. Like if I hear somebody in say Arkansas or Oklahoma or something, I mean it's got a deep null going there. I can switch to the dipole and they might jump up 4-ish units or something. I mean it's a different. Like there was a station earlier in Arkansas that came in. I could not even hear him on the G5RV, and I went to the dipole, and it's just like he jumped out of nowhere. So the big antenna's nice, but it's got some funky loads. I mean, it's got gain in some directions, but it's got some deep null, and if that person's in the null, I don't hear them on it. I'm going to go ahead and jump out, Mark. I've enjoyed it, and we'll see you here. Mark, I'm not hardly hearing anybody anymore except for you. Eric. That's about the only one I'm hearing. It's just faded out to me and which is pretty much awesome. Over you, Mark.
Roger that, David. Yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, we got some funky band conditions here. Yeah, I don't experience what he's talking about whenever you switch antennas. The distance is just right, and, you know, the propagation for the antenna. Like I said, I just see a few S units, that's it. The double that I was running, it was more tight unit, and that was good results, but, like I said, I recently switched back over to the 40 loop, and I'll probably go back to the 80. I just had to try to make a recent decision, a little change. The 80 loop is so much lighter, and establish good contact with it. Anyway, that's what we had. We'll see if anybody else has any other comments. Maybe pick up Kevin here in a little bit. If any comments, we stand by for comments for a little while before we close the net there, right here.
45 over on the channel, about the song to listen.
Yeah, I'm going to bring that one band. We came over that time. Yep. I'm really impressed with what I'm running. It doesn't have directivity. I noticed it's pretty much omnidirectional, which we experienced that with Argentina, Chile, California, Europe. I worked 360 DX on this thing. So it's omnidirectional. The reason why I switched over back to the 40 is it's so much higher. It's not as long. It's so much higher. And the only problem is it's resonant and it's a little bit noisy. The 80 loop is so much quieter. And the signals to it, they just drop the noise. So I'll probably go back to it, but with lighter wire. This 2 strands of 14 is way heavier than, say, 1 strand of 12. And 1 strand of 12 would do the job. I was running 1 strand of 14. Man, it popped up way up there like a trampoline, man. It was tight. It looked good. So I switched it back to the double strand 14 like I was running, and with the 40. And man, it has a little bit of sag. You could tell it had weight to it, you know. So I measured, I weighed 2 strands of 14 and 1 strand of 12, and the 1 strand of 12 is somewhat lighter. So it's still got a lot of meat, but it is a little bit lighter. I actually did that weight comparison today with a gunpowder scale. So anyway, that's what we have with that. So we're going to tell you good evening. I know you're checking out. We're going to tell you good evening. I appreciate all the help with the relays and all that. Outstanding relay station there, David. And we'll tell you good evening, 73s, and we'll catch you down the line there, right?
Yeah, catch you down the line. Sounds good. And that's it. Yep, the band is certainly doing noises. Yeah, your other antenna may be hearing better. I don't know, because you normally hear things I can't hear. It always amazes me how the things you can hear over there. But anyway, I'm gonna go down and see if I can get it and check in with Jerry on the whatchamacallit net tomorrow. You know, I'll get him hit the ride and check my thermometer, okay?
Man, what color bus you gonna be riding? I think it's blue, right?
Yeah, big blue bus.
Alright, David. I thought about it. I wrote it down. I mean, myself, if I get up early, I might pop in there. I don't know, yeah. I woke up early this morning, like I said, I went to bike. We had lunch, and I picked up that trans match from in there. He makes involved a lot of estate sales, man. He's got his hands on a lot of equipment. And we'll see what goes on from there. Alright, we'll take good evening. We'll catch you later, man. As always, we'll catch you later. W4BAB is KG5A.
Alright, don't forget to check this number out. Guys,
that signal report there sound good. Let me know if you want me to turn up the tower. Oh, we can do it those northern guys. Alright, we catch you later then. 7-3. Alright, Mr. Kim, I won't let you tell me. I just want to tell you 7-3's been in there. You're coming in on the top of it. No problem. Hey, check in with Zeppelin. And we hear from you again. We'll get you down the road, Zeppelin. Alright. 55 dead time. We'll get there with 74E on the gun.
Check out.
Go ahead, check out.
I appreciate it. And good evening, brother.
Alright, so do that, John. Good evening as always, Zeppelin. Alright, man. You know where we at. You know where we stay. Come on back. And if you said, we don't pick up NCOBUC. Come on, Zeppelin.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at good as always. This is November 0 Bravo Uniform on the west side of coastal Florida, man. How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Don started in there earlier, and I picked it up from in there. Designated relief NCS. Yep. It's going to be hard to do a late night edition. We've been doing a late night edition, but it's going to be hard for us to go any further than this because of band conditions there. How you doing this evening now?
Quite well, man. I'm doing good. Yeah, the band's just, I don't know, it's very strange for this time of the year. You know, 40 should sway along all night long. But for some reason, I think that big orange sun in the sky has been playing games with us lately. But I don't know, man. Just kind of pump up the power and beef up the antennas, and we might be all right.
I know you're right, man. I know you're right. That's the whole fun part about it. If you can't get it done over here, go over there and get it done. Yeah, we were a little surprised there. We had Argentina station pop in with us. They working, gave me a signal report. I couldn't working. Static crashes. They were working. It was a struggle, but we got that part done. Other than that, it's just been regular check-ins. Let's see. West Coast is off limits. We had a Wyoming station check-in. Like we got him. Regular check-ins in Colorado. Couldn't even hear him. I had to get my SDR just down that low. But anyway, it's been rough tonight, man.
Pretty rough last week, absolutely. I've been watching the space weather. It hasn't been very good for anything. Any time of it. I'm looking at it now, and I'm seeing the first 20-meter bands going out of America over in Europe. And it's been sporadic throughout the day. Most have been over there on down, but this is the first time I'm seeing them coming out of the Northeast. I see one coming out of Georgia going over there, so I don't know, man. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. But yeah, just put up power, man, and air cooled things over that strong out in the trees, and turn up to 11. We're in a movie out there, what it's called, ONTOP, stuff like that, rock band. They got these amplifiers, and everyone else is getting them, I'm doing the
I got a couple of notches that I didn't tell you about. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yep. Well, alrighty then. Yeah, man. We're being there. Let's see. Monday night, Don and I was on it, boy. He got rough, man. We disappeared. There were 2 stations in Alabama that we only copied just fell off the map. And that's the way it's been. But anyway, we'll see if anybody else can hear you there. We don't fix this shit all this mess off. But let's see who can copy you. That way we'll know who's on the frequency. Alright, we got Mike NCOBUC down here in Florida. Anybody got anyone telling hello, how do you do, whatever they are, come on. Go ahead, contact. That's OKW. OKW is the move. You still moving around there? Well. Roger that. Yeah, Mike, that's a big rigger. What home built antenna. He checks in with pretty regular there, but.
Yeah, I wish I could hear him, but man, I got no copy on him. I just wish I could do that. I got nothing on me.
Yeah, JW, that was a negative copy there on Mike down there in Florida. So, what else has been going on over there? Keep it between the addiction and the shiny side up and the dirty side down. I know that because you're talking to me. Come on now. Come on now. You smoke them cigarettes? Alright, man. Well, you have to keep it posted, see how all that comes out. Hope everything turns out all good for you, Daggle. Well, you been running all this time. Where are you located now? Yeah, Mike, he's mobile over there by Knoxville. He said you popping him 20 over there.
Yeah, I'm sorry it's going away, but I don't know. That's just something. What do you think? That's a big deal. I'm texting one word every now and then, but not enough, man. I'm back home and switching back and forth between the loop and the ground. I just say I have the loop copy.
His call is Kilo 4, Bravo, X-ray. I believe you still got this photo on there, that antenna on the side of the big rig. Boy, I tell you what, there's one over the bone. Right. That's like a CD antenna with the wish. It looks like that.
That road sign is going down the road.
No, he built himself, man. That's a custom built. He's been running a long time. He owns an empire. He checks in with all the time, man. He does deal with everything.
Like a cotton pass off or anything, or is it just a whip with a giant foot on it?
Second joint.
Alright, cool, man. I wish I could hear him, man. Man, get here, like maybe you can do a little bit better, man. Something's been playing, crazy, like a explosive sound, man. And drunk temperature, you know, when they talk.
That's true. Yeah, James Bond, you were talking to, he's off a little bit there. Yeah, I think he's done some extensive grounding on it and stuff like that. I think he's out in the late line. They got them plastic trucks and they got them Peterbilts that's all aluminum. I think he did some extensive grounding on that thing. But it's very well.
The damn contract on every night he's open. Job, man. And, you bring your right. And just let my knowledge to burn down and send the government and then we can move around and do it well. So we got so much around on average, everything we can draw together every year.
Good old man, 20 They say, man, how come this guy and get his antenna on the back of the cab on this hand grab underneath the window, and this is a Peterbilt with a aluminum cab. He said, man, he gets out all over the place. He good. I'll put mine there. It don't work. It don't work. I said, well, let me tell you what. Don't count on the condition being around that metal cab. I said, just add round and just take a regular mount and hook it to that round grab rim. And then here comes this other boy with a plastic truck. He said, I'm put mine back there too, man. That works good. He bolted up the fiberglass. How you think that works?
Yeah, I'm about the same way, right? So, you got the ground, you got old chassis, man. Absolutely.
No doubt about it. All right then, man. We're fixing to cut it off, man. We've been at it for a long time, man. We're fixing to shut all this mess down, man. But it's been good talking to you. We'll leave it open for comments. We did that a while ago when David was signing off. But we're going to leave it open for comments and see if anybody else comes back. If not, we'll shut it down, man.
Yeah, and that's in the market. Man, and now audio is definitely sounding good. It's a Gemini, man. So you got to do one off. I'm going to check out of here too, man, and between you and great man as usual. Sorry I came in so late. I thought this was the only song. It's all good, man. I got to go to sleep anyway. But you have a good night, Mark, and sorry I missed John, but you have a good night, man. And here I'll be easy. I'm going to be listening for a bit, and then we'll be cool.
Roger that. Yeah, glad you stopped in, man. Good deal. No doubt. All right. All right, for everybody that was listening there, that's old Mike. He checks in with us every once in a while. N0BUZ. And I'm going to be clear with you there, buddy. And this is Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Hotel, India. Listening to comments, and we'll see where it cracks. And then after that, there will be probably shutting it down. Any comments? Any comments or questions for the net before we shut it down?
Radio. It's good that we've got digital radio though from the DEPT'S tour, at least we can still come on modes and still get a QSO with people, and I'm really enjoying that, and really enjoying this net as well as the other nets on the PSRG, and when I can I try and call in to most of them there, Megan, so really enjoying that, and starting to get to know people, which is lovely as well. And yeah, the school holidays here are going okay. Yesterday took Scott for an eye test, and yeah, of course that cost me money. He needed new glasses, and he has he picked the designer frames, of course. So designer frames were chosen, and then we went to the shops, and these new teddy bears, Lugaloo or something like that, Lugaloo teddy bears. What it is, the children get a box and it's got a teddy in it, and they get a random colour, and yeah, they seem to be here anyway, that's for sure. Yeah, we had to hunt around the shops for these teddy bears yesterday, but thankfully managed to find one, and he was quite happy at that. But anyway, 33 more, Megan, great to hear everybody today, and I'll see 73 and 88, and all the numbers to everyone. Take care. MM0RKN, back to net control.
Well, Carrie, that sounds like a lovely day, a high of 73 degrees. Yeah, I don't even think we got into the 70s here today. It was a little bit cloudy in the Seattle area, and boy, was that a nice break, because like you, we're supposed to get into the 80s again, and even, I think, close to the 90s. I don't dare say that. But just like you, it's going to warm back up. So glad to hear you're getting a little bit of cool weather, too. It's a nice break. I'm sure you're enjoying that as well. Bummer to hear the FT conditions are not good still. I'm hoping one of these days they will come back around for us. So glad to hear you're enjoying our nights. It's great to hear you check in on more of them. So we appreciate you taking time to check into all of our nights. It's always great to hear how it's going over there in Scotland in real time. And glad to hear you got out, even if it did cost you a little bit there. It's always sometimes nice to get out, even if it does cost us a little bit. You take care, Carrie, and we will talk to you again soon. All right, it is 9:16 p.m. I'm K9ML. I'm Megan, and now we're going to go talk to Jeff, 86MB. How's it going, Jeff?
Going pretty good, Megan, and hope it's going well for you and Brooks there. Yeah, it's 86MB on the San Francisco Bay, where we had a sunny day today, and temperature about 75. Very nice day out. Yeah, I just had just doing some research here on some antennas for the PSRG that we'll be starting meeting on. A new antenna, possibly a second antenna being added. I just got sidetracked. So anyway, yeah, I got the squirrels running around out there today, and they were definitely busy. And it looks like Princess and Skitterich is my other squirrel now. Were here earlier in the day, and they did a really good job of clearing up the peanuts and nuts that were out there. And I like it when they do a quality check on all the nuts, make sure that they're edible there. And what else is